What's up? What's up? We'll see if this little sucker decides it wants to work right. Might be the first time I've hot spotted from here this year. Okay, it says we're live. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Oh, they're harping at me already. I didn't bring a bracelet. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't think I have one. I'm not going to look right now. Should have hit me up before. The hell was I going to talk about? Wait. Squirrel. It's gone. Oh, I gotta go. Hang on, I gotta go do this. Okay. I don't know if everybody's gotten used to my new schedule, and I'm late on top of that. Imagine that. Alrighty, righty. Alrighty, righty. Oh. There's Fred the head. He's a skull. And there's... Anyway, and there's the cat ball. So let me know if that starts blinking for any reason. Good morning, good morning. Okie dokie. I don't really have too much to babble about. I'm home. It's good to be back at the lake. It's good to sit and chat with my friends up there on the hill. Oh, they're just not very far away. Good morning. I forgot to look and see how much sleep I got last night. I should have got tons. I'm still feeling tired. So I'm dragging just a little. It'll go away. I should have got my Pepsi out. How's everybody doing? Hope you had a good week. Well, it's only Tuesday. Ah. Hang on, I need to go look at something. My nose here is bothering me. I started feeding the squirrels and the redbirds. There was a redbird out there earlier, but yesterday the only thing that was out there was a whole flock of blackbirds. I couldn't get them to go away. You're scaring the squirrels off, and my puppy wants to watch the squirrels. Yeah. This stupid thing. So I hope to get a lot of work done while I'm out here. Here comes the mower. Here comes the mower. Tuesday's our day, I guess. And the grass needs to be mowed, but he hasn't done mine yet, so it could get pretty loud. Just a warning. Hello, hello. Hope everybody's doing wonderful. I'm just babbling for a minute. So I pulled my cards today and they chewed on my ass is what they basically did. So I pulled a card for the collective, which is you guys. It says, oh look, the trash took itself out. So somebody, and maybe somebody's not even in here yet, or maybe all of you, somebody quit talking to you or something like that, turned their back on you, and it's like trash took itself out. You didn't have to do a damn thing. And you need to think of it that way. You need to think of it that way. That's what I do. When they walk away, it's like, bye-bye, thank you for doing it for me. Because I don't like to block people or be too mean to people. I can. I definitely can. I'm babbling. Good morning. Okay, let's see what the hell we got going on. Oh, Becky, I think I told you we try again this week, whatever was going on last week, but I can't make any promises, Becky Sturton. It's they have to bring themselves through. They have to tell me the things. I can't drag it out of them or force them.
Motion detected in the front yard.
You got something going on in your front yard, Becky? Usually, anything that happens to me during a reading is meant for you. I just had motion happening in the front yard. That's probably my grandson running around. He says he's my kind of man. He's my kind of man. We don't take no shit off anybody. We're not scared to fly the bird. God dang. Why's it doing that? And we just don't put up with any bull crap. He said, and that's just the way it is. And again, he says he's my kind of man. So evidently, I'm a lot like him. He did like women. He said he's very proud of you. Why is he showing me spanking a small child? He's spanking a small child. I don't know if it's you or one of his grandkids or something. He's got him bent over his knee. Or maybe you just did that recently. Spanked a small child. Hey, that doesn't hurt him. Unless you use a big stick or something, it doesn't hurt him. So, I don't know if he's, what colors are on there? There you are, you biatch. He's showing me a flag. I'm going to say it's a gay pride flag, and I can't. Do not feel like he was gay. But it's only got 3 colors, so it's not got the whole rainbow. And there's a big blue stripe on the bottom. And the other colors are softer, but I can't, like the top one kind of, I think it's yellow, but it's real dim. He's making me, he only spanked you once in your life. Yeah, well, my mama used one of those real thick yardsticks. Yikes. Yeah, I'm not sure where he's going with the spanking, but he's very clear, and it looked like the kid might have even had diapers on. So maybe that's something happened recently, or maybe that's something you'll see somebody. I don't know. I wish they would be more clear. So I don't know what's up with this flag. I feel more like it goes to an organization, not gay pride. Because they usually have more colors. Your mom was different. My mom got me once really good, and my dad got me once really good. The other time it's like, Alright, you're gonna have to give me something this time, buddy. Because you didn't last time. He's talking about a horny toad. Quit it. Oh, a horny toad. But he means a frog. He's not talking about himself. He means a frog. We used to. There is a horned toad, something like that. If you live out in the country, there's lots of toads. I heard my little guys chirping. We haven't uncovered the pool yet. My dudes, I call them my dudes. I like to lay out there and float at night and listen to them talk. Last year had 0. It was like, where'd my dudes go? Did I kill all my dudes? Hello, hello. Ow. Feel good. He's showing me spanking this child again. I don't know what the hell's going on. I've never seen any of them do that. Maybe. Oh, he regrets doing that. It hurt him. It hurt him so much that he didn't want to do it again. Yeah, my dad lost his cool and he pretty well beat my ass. And had welts for 2 weeks, or bruises for 2 weeks and welts for a week. I got good. It did not kill me. It didn't make me shut my mouth, but it didn't kill me. Here comes the lawnmower. He's pretty fast and shouldn't be here very long. So it was bad, and you think that's why it was only once. That's exactly what he's saying. That's exactly what he's saying. It hurt him so much that he just couldn't do it again. So he's apologizing for that. Oh yeah, the belt. Yeah, that's what my dad used on me that time. It's pretty bad. Anyway, the reason we don't go out and murder somebody we don't like is because we're afraid of the consequences. So whatever we did that caused them to beat our ass that much, we probably didn't do it again because we were afraid of those consequences of getting our ass beat. I don't think I ever had to walk to get a switch. He's getting real close now. Lawnmower's getting close. He'll be done in a minute. Hope I don't have my shit in his way. I try to keep my yard kind of clear so he's got room to mow. I don't think I ever had to. I raised 2.5. I could say 2.5 of my grandkids, and I don't think I ever had to use anything like that on them. Well, it could be a sign from your dad, Sarah. Sometimes they do what they call piggybacking, which I don't quite understand, but both of them will be talking to both of you at the same time through a message. Probably didn't. Oh, he mowed constantly? Yep, Tuesday's my day, and the grass is a little tall. Beautiful day today. It's 79 degrees. Anyway. I'm trying to get him. He's got to talk more. Okay, so slowly he brought in an image of what I'm going to say is a 19, maybe 50 something. And I heard, that doesn't look like a fair lane. It's like baby blue and white. 19. And now I'm hearing all kinds of shit. Now I'm hearing Ford. It's not a Ford. In pristine condition, the way he's showing it. So maybe, stupid thing popping up in front of me. So maybe he had a car like this. I want to say some type of Chevy. Can't remember the damn word I heard when it started showing up. This was going so slow here. Come on, pep it. So this seems to be a car that he probably owned way back in the day, before you were around probably. And he's very proud of it. I think he's trying to validate himself. Do you smell smoke of some kind? I can't tell if it's pipe or cigar. It might be cigarette, but it didn't seem like it. No, that'll be a sign when he's around. He's acting like he's doing it quite often, whether you're picking it up or not. You better not miss me, Christina. No, not yours, Sarah. It's for Becky. I'm still trying to talk to her dad. He kind of pooped out on us last week, and he's still dragging his feet this week. So since he comes in so... Now he's in my yard. He's in my yard. I'll get my shit out of the way. He was a mechanic when he was younger. It's like he's very proud of this car, so I'm guessing he had a car like this. Maybe he had it when he was older, but he wanted it when he was younger. He's definitely a fit. I would say 50-something. It's like spotless. And I always tell people when I do readings, if it doesn't make any sense now, keep it in mind. Because you'll either see it later, remember it later, or somebody else will validate it for you later and go, oh, I know what he's talking about. He said the word bowling. Bowling. Like a bowling ball, bowling. French fries. Something, and I'm seeing apples not like right off the tree and cut the apple. They're like apples that go into a pie that have cinnamon sugar on them and a little goo on them. The yummy kind, but I'm not seeing the pie. I'm just seeing the apples themselves. So I just have to spit that out. Is he overriding me with the lawnmower? He's a good guy. Try not to make his job any harder than it has to be. He probably wishes I didn't have my dog going out there. He didn't move the picnic table. I didn't put it there. Okay, hopefully that was the last. Yay! I think it's gone. You can hear me? Okay. Okay, now your dad's saying he kind of shuffled along. Just shuffled along. He doesn't feel like he let you know how proud he was of you and how proud he still is of you. If you think you hear, Becky, if you think you hear somebody clapping, he's applauding you. So listen for that little noise. And if you hear that, even if you just think you hear that, validate him, acknowledge him, because more than likely you're going to want it to be, and it's probably not going to happen that way. It'll probably be very soft, and you'll think, I'm imagining it. Acknowledge him anyway. When they realize that you know that that's them and that's signs from them, then you'll get more. If that makes sense. I've got warmer in here. I don't think he's going to give me much more. I tried. They're not all perfect. Not all readings are perfect. Oh, you needed to hear that? Thank you. You know what, Becky? You can tell him yourself. I promise you 1,000% he can hear you, he can see you. You don't even have to say it out loud. We had telepathic ears up here, and you can talk to them and hear them, because I don't hear them out loud most of the time. I hear them here. So sit down on the couch and talk to him and tell him you're tired of all the bullshit to help send a guy your way. And it may take a while, and you may go to the grocery store and run into some good dude, nice dude, that you just bump into, and that's because it will be sent to you. When it's time, oh, I hate the card, what's that card say? I hate it. Something about be patient. God dang it, can't think of the words on it. It'll happen when it's supposed to, and I'm not patient. Like, I want it now. Now. He's back. Man, there's a lot of grass to cut out here. Divine timing, that's it. Divine timing means it'll happen when it's supposed to. Blech. Or Becky, also consider, I told a family member, you're getting the same girl every single time with a different face. It's just same crap. But it's a different body, it's a different face. Go, and there's another one, and there's another one, and they were just the same, over and over, until he finally broke the loop. Tried something different. So if you're getting the same type of guys, there's a loop that you need to break. Step out of, I just heard him say, step out of your comfort zone. The hell? I don't want to. Okay, we're gonna let him go. I don't think he's going to tell me much more. He's clapping again, but he's clapping not like you do at a show. He's clapping like this. If that makes any difference. Sometimes it's exact, sometimes it's not. And if he scares you and does it at midnight, tell him, stop it. Do it before 9 o'clock. So you need to leave the house? Well, you're not going to find him sitting in your house. You have to get out of your house, Becky. Yeah, and I don't think the ones online work out too often. I forgot to bring my drink over here with me. Drink all my orange juice. So everybody, the cap ball is right there. That's Fred the head. If you can't tell, which it's hard to tell on that, he's a skull. Fred likes to hang out during readings. I don't know why I feel like I have to go get him. So you guys' card for today is, Becky, this might apply to you. Oh look, the trash took itself out. Have you had some of those that took themselves out? That's because they're not the one for you. You gotta go find the one that you got the same vibes with. You guys are confusing me. Yep, let the trash take itself out. And don't feel bad, that just means, see, my guides have removed people from my life. And this last one, it's like, but I don't want you to remove it. But we're going to. But I don't want you to remove it, but it's bad for you. But I don't want you to remove it, but we're going to. And they did, and they blocked it. And I always said they can't override your free will choice, but they did that time because it was such a bad situation for me. They didn't want me even acknowledging it. I didn't think it was that bad, but yeah, it was. It absolutely was bad. Bad people. Matter of fact, a couple of them were pretty evil. You'd be surprised at things I get into. Anyway, okay, let's see. Okay, Lacey Betts, are you still here? See if Lacey's still here. Well, nobody wants to sit here and listen to me babble for an hour and a half. And I got readings to do. Okay, I see ya. And once I get in the campground, I don't want to leave, but I've got to go to the grocery store. But you love to listen to me babble. We have the best little grocery store in this town. Oh my gosh. The hamburger is to die for. The steaks are so awesome. They just have all kinds of good, great meat counter. Yeah, let the trash take itself out. Amelia, what are you talking about? You'll be there in 14 hours? Well, I'll still be here in 14 hours, I think. So yeah, I get a small steak when I'm out here by myself because I have to share with my little 4-pound Yorkie. And they make God dang it, what do you call them? The stuffed peppers with the cheese and the bacon wrapped around them. Oh, put them on the grill. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now I'm trying to manifest a new grill. Ooh. Okay, hang on, I gotta look at something. I'll have to read this later. No. It's listening through. Oh, I thought you mentioned through the phone. I thought, who threw a phone? They cost too much. Okay, so as I asked for who wanted to be next, instead of asking you guys, I asked them. And I could just feel his energy building and building and building. And I don't know, everybody feels the energy different. I know you probably get sick of me hearing me say that, but I could just feel his energy getting behind me, getting stronger and stronger and bigger and stronger as he's making himself known. So one or both of you guys feel his presence maybe in that way or similar to that way. He's almost making himself look like the Incredible Hulk. And he's walking around like, Big Daddy's here. Big Daddy's here. There's some kind of anniversary coming up. I don't know if it's a birthday or an actual anniversary. I may have to get up and give me something to drink. My lips are getting so dry. He's acknowledging something important date is coming up. He's tapping his foot. You should hear that toe tapping, toe tapping. Toe tapping. And it may be so very slight, because even if they make a big effort, it's still doesn't always come across that way. You guys have a cat out? Oh, your wedding anniversary passed, but the anniversary of his death is September. I felt like it was something closer, but it doesn't have to be. That, whoop, your sweet 16 is June 17th. That, I feel like it's something like closer, like June instead of September. So he's acknowledging he knows that. wait a minute. Whose name is Chicken Nugget? Did I already say it about the cat? Is there a cat outside? One of you guys have a cat outside? Is that what you're calling Chicken Nugget? The cat, okay. I wasn't sure I'd said it out loud. And sometimes I talk and I don't say it out loud, and sometimes I hear other people say things and they don't say it out loud. And it's very confusing. Chicken Nugget. My daughter has one that was her daughter's called Chicken Little. He still calls himself Big Daddy, Big Daddy. Look. Yeah, these guys amaze me. Now he doesn't look so much like the Hulk. He looks more like Popeye the Sailor Man, but bigger, arms bigger. Oh crap, where were we going with Popeye? And it's like, well, I know Popeye the Sailor Man might be a little way far back for the kids, but you know, I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. He had those big arms and a tattoo of a ship anchor, I think. Anyway, and he usually went like this, but he's doing it like this, like he's gonna pal somebody. So, somebody messing with you kids. It's like he wants to give him a big bop 'em. And he feels like he's tough like Popeye and the Hulk. So if anything comes up, and you know, I don't hear anything about the Hulk anymore, or Popeye, usually. I don't know if there's a can of spinach that actually has Popeye's face on it, but you're going to see something along the line of one of those two, or all of it, all the above, or something. That's going to be a sign. It could be in a magazine, it can be on a billboard, you can hear it on the radio, it doesn't matter, or in a movie, or go watch a cartoon. But make sure you acknowledge him, let him know that you know he's there. Okay, now I got quiet. So I don't know, is somebody bothering any of you, one of you, all of you? He makes me feel like it's a male because he feels like he's allowed to hit them. They may not like what's going to happen to them if they're messing with you. Oh, she totally connects with him. See, I always tell people when the little kids, they connect with him because nobody's told them, you can't do that, or that's evil, or whatever. My younger grandson, he had not a very good connection with, we don't even know who it was. Kind of trying to talk him into doing bad things. Well, he could be talking about a family member. So when they get to be about 10 years old, then they start worrying about, what's Sally over there going to say if I tell her I see my dad? Nowadays, they'll probably say pretty cool. But back in the day, it was like, we're going to lock you up. You can't talk to dead people. Well, yes, you can. And they do talk to you. Especially when you're young. And dogs. And watch the cats. So if the cats like sit there and they're staring at the corner of the room and there's nothing there, and maybe it jumps up like it's going to catch a fly or something, that's him playing with the cat. So keep your eye on animals, dogs and cats. That's just mostly what I see. I've seen horses do it too. I would imagine almost any animal can. It's just cats and dogs are more common. Who's he shaking his finger at, telling them to do better in school? Who's being ratted out right now? Are you all pointing at each other? Are you all pointing at each other saying, well, it's not me, it has to be you? Yeah, I think 2 Yorkies ago. How many more? I've had 4 or 5 Yorkies. Anyway, I sat at my glass table in my dining room, and she would get under my feet, and she'd spin whenever I started doing readings, or somebody that I felt came in, she'd start spinning. But she knew they were there. I think she didn't know what to do about it. They all pointed at each other. That's what I felt like they were going to do. He's talking about the oldest one. He's telling you, he's ratting on you. He says, I'm proud of you, but do better. It's like the other 2 are giggling. We didn't get in trouble. You got in trouble. He said, you're very intelligent. You're very, very intelligent. Don't waste it. What are you doing? He's it's like you guys are sitting there and he's sprinkling something. Almost looks like dirt. Sprinkling like on your lap. He's sprinkling. It doesn't look like flour, or it doesn't really look like sparklies. Could be. Almost looks like dirt. So I don't know what that is. Animals are very perceptive. Very, very perceptive. Except for this one that I have now. He's under the table, sleeping. She don't know shit. Okay. Okay, Big Daddy's gonna go. That's what he wanted me to tell you. Big Daddy says, he wasn't. You don't have to do this. It's not a must. It's like I see a picture frame of his face, and it's like carved in wood or something, which doesn't matter. And on the bottom it says Big Daddy. He says, don't waste the summer. You guys are too smart to waste the summer. I say you can waste a little bit. Go have fun. You've been in school all year. All these stupid things pop up in front of me. Stop it. Know that he's always watching out for you. And talk to him. Again. Obviously you have one that totally does have a problem with that. Sorry, my neck hurts. You guys plan on going someplace like Branson, Silver Dollar City, or some water park? Big, not just like sliding down the slide in Atchison, but some big family vacation spot. I'm seeing slides and stuff. But it almost looks like the water park on the Branson Boulevard too. Anyway. You were talking about it last night. I used to go 3 or 4 times a year. We just absolutely loved it, especially Christmas time. I could sit in front of that big Christmas tree in Silver Dollar City and just listen to music and drink my hot chocolate, and I was happy. We haven't been there for a while. I don't know how much more expensive it's gotten. He keeps showing me the great big slide, like at that water park. I think it costs about as much to go in there as it does to go to the city. Anyway, my granddaughter wanted us to do a family trip this year. We haven't done it for a while. Oh. Somebody up there just said, because the last time we went, I think we had an asshole with us, and the trash took itself out. He took off. That's a good thing. So we probably have more fun this time. Yeah, maybe next year. I'm gonna stick close to my mom. Okay, we're gonna let him go. He talked a little more today. Sometimes he's quiet too. They need to get it through their head. They need to bring the information on. I can't. It's not me doing it. It's them. It's their job. Yeah, I'm talking to you guys. I sure am. Oops. Oh. No, that was an old one. I don't know who that is. Anyway, sorry, I'm looking at something. Alright. Who am I looking for? I forgot who I'm looking for. Come on, computer, cooperate. Okay. Hi, Tim. How the heck you been? Live in the same town and I never see you. Wow, Brendan, let's see if we can get Brandon to pop in here. Did I hear from him a while back? It seems like it, but he's been making me think everything's going pretty good your way. Nope. He says Mom still stomps her foot and yells at me. Go ahead and yell at him. You're staying out of trouble, Tim? I can't seem to get away from it. I could stand there and not say a word for 2 hours and I'm in trouble. What was it? The other night. And I go, why does this happen to me? I didn't do anything. I didn't even talk to these people. What the hell? So, Brenda, you still stomping your feet and screaming at him? I wouldn't blame him. I would too. I am a trouble magnet. People say I cause trouble. No, it's just like, you look like an easy target. I think I have something like, I be stupid on my forehead. Come hit me up. Brenda, he's got a mop. Yeah, sometimes. He's got a mop, and it's like he's mopping the kitchen floor. I don't know if he recently spilled something there and he's trying to validate himself, which usually doesn't need to. Or you're going to spill something, or you need to mop your floor. I'm not sure which one of the above. I can't imagine him being too whoopee at mopping floors when he was here. Most men aren't. He says, I love you, Mom. I just love you, Mom. You know I'm there. He's pulling the covers off the bed. Thank you, Allison. It's because I speak the truth and sometimes stupidness here. Yeah, but I'm a Sagittarius and I'm very blunt. So when it comes out, sometimes it comes out like I'm being mean, but I'm not. I'm just like, well, it's the truth. I'm just blunt. I don't sugarcoat it. Why say 50 words when I can say 5 and get the point across? Oh, Reichert spilled chocolate milk. There you go. He's validating himself. Like, maybe because he hasn't been here for a while. You know, sometimes I'll open my mouth and somebody will go, ooh, that was kind of sharp. I go, that's me. I'm not doing it to be mean. That's just me. Oh. There's a little kid on the fishing dock. I keep my eye on them. All the kids have life vests on, usually when they go down there. Especially if it's my friend's kid. I don't know where the other ones are. I think they're still here. There's another trailer full. So, Brenda, he says you're doing like a giddy up, whoa, giddy up, whoa. There's something you want to do, and then you go, no, I'm not. Yeah, I am. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. No, I'm not. He's gonna. He's making it look like you're tied to a big boulder. Okay, this is the way he's getting his point across. You're on a horse, you're tied to a boulder, and you giddy up and you whoa. And he's going to cut the ties holding you to that boulder so you can giddy up and go. Does that make sense? It's funny sometimes how they come across with their message. Because he wants you to go ahead and giddy up. You know what he's talking about? Have you been laying out in the sun? Either you've been laying out in the sun and he doesn't want you to, or you've not been laying out in the sun and he wants you to. I can't tell for sure. He's just showing you laying out in a lounge chair. I planned on doing that today. My legs are white. They're so white. He says, just remember, I love you. I mean, I just heard a kid scream, and that one's moving. I can't tell if that's my buddy's kid. And what kind of shriek that was. Sorry. Gotta watch till I know he gets somewhere safe. His grandma's here, though. I don't think that's him. It's got longer hair. The old witch of the neighborhood keeps an eye on everybody. Now he's going to the other camper. Working outside in the garden. Why are you screaming? If you get something pulled out of the ground, he's showing a carrot, and you didn't pull it, know that he's doing it. I'm not sure he can do that, but he seems to think he can. He showed me pulling a carrot out of the ground and he just started eating it. He says, don't worry about the troubles that you have. They're going to dissipate. Ooh, he's using big words. Dissipate. He's being very grown up today. Yeah, I guess if he can throw oranges, Brandon can pull carrots. They can do some of those things. Yeah, man, they've been, I know you miss him. I kind of miss talking to him because he's always a hoot to talk to. Been showing me some crazy real life like dreams lately. Anybody gonna go, no, I'm not gonna do that. I don't know what's going on. Alright, so watch your carrots. Watch your carrots, Brenda. It may not be a carrot, it may be something else under the ground that he's gonna pull out. But he showed a carrot. Yeah, he doesn't leave your side too often. He keeps a close eye on you. You ate carrots today? Oh, that's even better. That's even better. Maybe he was trying to validate that, little stinker. He's trying to be all grown up. Look at kids. Hear him screaming again. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna let him go. What time is it? Got readings to do and I gotta go to the store. I don't have any orange juice or anything. What the heck am I looking at here? La-di-da. Okay, go this way, dumbass. Trying to get somebody to speak up. I think that kid came from the trailer that has a lot of kids that scream. They've been quiet this time. Most of the time when they're out here. Anyway. I'm by the water and I hear little kids scream. I'm going to keep an eye on them. Getting a headache. Who's in here that has a picture and then has a loved one that died of something from the head? Or maybe not because of the head, but had a lot of pain in the head before they passed. Yeah, my dreams have been crazy lately. And it's like my dreams are the opposite. Like, I sat down and had a full-on conversation with one of the trash that took itself out recently. Like, we were old buddies, and I go, if that means you want me to make up, nope, not happening. Somebody in here that's got a picture in, quiet phone, and has a picture in whose loved one had a terrible time with their head before they passed. It doesn't mean they died of something from the head. They could have died of something somewhere else, but that the head was killing them. Yep. Never mind, I know who it is. Quit beeping. Dipshit. Oops, I lost my spot. Okay. We'll go ahead and talk to your brother John, Amanda. John Amanda, that's not his name. John Amanda. Oop, kids in the water. More than one. They're okay. Hey. Don't make me be the mean grandma. These kids, I think they're not too well disciplined. Yep, whoop. Sorry, things are moving around that I Didn't want to move around. My sinuses. It feels like it's up in my nose and my head. Would he, Amanda, would he have had a problem with his sinuses or his nose or, did he, Amanda, did he possibly do some type of drug that went up his nose? Sorry, I need to pull my blinds so I'm not watching. Hawaii, woohoo! You believe so? Yeah, I'm feeling like this is all burning. This is all burning in here. And my head hurt first, like here. And then this started burning. So, I forgot what I was going to say. No drug-based injury. No, I'm not saying that's how he died. I think he's trying to validate that it's him. I love the internet. Many, many years ago when it first came out, I thought this is stupid. And then, now it's all up in here, my sinuses. It's amazing how we can talk to anybody, anywhere around the world. Now, and it really doesn't cost anything. He says he still feels like he needs to be your big brother. Even if he's younger than you, he feels like big brother. And he wants to apologize for being a brat. And he wants you to know that he sticks to you like glue to try to keep bad influences away from you. Oh, he got a whole paragraph out. He's talking about something that you're wearing, Amanda, like some perfume or scent or something, and he doesn't like it. Or maybe or maybe back when he was here, maybe you wore something that he didn't like. He just keeps wrinkling his nose up. There he goes with the nose again. Ew. He says, don't forget to look east and west. And I don't think it has to be east and west. I think he's just doing this. Look both ways. What's a bird? Look both ways before you cross the street. I'm not sure. He always said you wore too much perfume. No wonder he's wrinkling his nose. And look both ways before you step out on the street. I don't know if he means really physically crossing the street or if he's using it as a symbolism thing of some kind. Check both ways, check both sides. See if he'll tell me. Boy, my head's still bothering me. Okay, you need to back it off of me. I got it. He just told me to go take my pills. I haven't taken them yet. Oops. he said drug of choice pills. So he must be talking about himself, because I don't do that other than the medication that I'm prescribed. He says you need to do this. You need to let somebody take themselves out. Boy, everybody's sticking on that card today. He got quiet. He was just put on meds for his mental health. That's his drug of choice. He says, I tried. He says, I tried. People don't think I tried, but I did. I did the best I could with what I had. And he says, I'm sad that people don't believe that, but boy, he's chatty. But I deserve the, what's the word we want to use? Deserve the skepticism from people because of all the mistakes I made before. But this time I really tried. So, what's that? One of my friends used to say all the time. You know what's good about beating yourself in the head with a hammer? Is because it feels so good when you quit. I don't know why that popped. I'm thinking of that one. He wanted to know what it felt like to quit. He was really trying more than he ever had in life. He wanted to know what it felt like to not be like he was. He said it was stronger than him, but he tried to be stronger than it. You know, and some people are put into this world. We're supposed to learn lessons while we're here. Boy, my mouth is getting dry. We're here. This is Earth. We call it Earth School. So, lessons your soul, your spirit's supposed to learn while we're here to evolve our spirit. I know. Doesn't really make sense to me so much because you could teach me in a lot nicer way, but they don't seem to do that. I yell at them all the time. Why do you have to do it so mean? Because the ones that kick you in the ass the hardest are the ones that you really, really learn from. So he was probably sent here to learn lessons through all of that. And it's possible that in another lifetime he was the opposite. So he needed to learn. Why do you say goody two shoes? When I said the opposite, he said goody two shoes. And so then we, like, a friend of mine, supposedly in another life somebody killed himself. So he came in this life and he killed himself to learn what he did to all those other people. To learn, for his soul to learn not to do things like that again. Something like that. I don't like the way they arrange things, but they don't listen to me. So he says he's real. Hang on, I got a burp. He's really, 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 really. He's bopping me on the head. Really, 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 really sorry. Sorry he was such a mess. Sorry he didn't take better care of you. A lot of times they won't. And when I first started this, I could feel the way they died, smell it, I was like living it, and then I cried after every reading like that and said, don't do that to me anymore. I can't take it unless it's absolutely necessary. But he said whatever it was his fault. He got real quiet. Again, he's going back to the really, 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 really whole bunch of them. Sorry. Because you were one of the important people in his life. And he didn't want to disappoint you, but he did. But what did you learn from his leaving and how he left? Let's see if he wants to bring somebody forward. Yeah, lately they've all been kind of dim. It's like there's, what are you guys, scared of me? Get closer. I'm like you've never seen me before. There's an older gentleman behind him, hanging on his shoulders, an elderly man. I'm going to say probably a grandpa type figure. And he's kind of hanging on to your brother, you know, supporting himself by hanging on to him. Which we're really not like that once we're up there, because we don't have that old feeble body that betrays us at the end of our life. But he's appearing that way. So hopefully you know who he is. He's really frail and he's really elderly and weak. So he would have been that way before he passed. Okay. I really need to get off of here. It's like they all went, psh, like they were going to bed. Like, okay, we're out of here. Okay, I gotta get a couple more readings done, and I didn't. I'm really not seeing his hair. It's just showing that he's really elderly and frail. Okay, I gotta go get a couple readings done and get to the store. I got my red light therapy mat. I'm gonna do a lot of that. I got my weights. I'm gonna do some of that. I need to go outside and get some sun on my legs. I'm probably not gonna do that. And I don't want to uncover the barbecue grill. It's too much trouble. So I don't know when I'm gonna cook in here, but then it gets warmer in here. I gotta go turn the air conditioner back on. Ooh, it's 81 in here. I'm getting warm. So I will see you all next week. I will delete all the pictures. And you can put new pictures in for next week. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so hit the like button. Probably everybody else went back to work. Hit the like button. See if we can get some people to put some pictures in next week. It's more fun if we have new ones, different ones. And I will see you all later. There's something I need to say and I don't know what it is and they're not reminding me. No, I'm waiting for them to remind me. Guess I didn't need it. Anyway, see you all later. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Go make somebody smile today. Oh, who is it? Where did I go the other day? Somebody said they really liked, there's like 4 young girls walking down the street and they said, one of them said, "Ooh, I really like your outfit." It was just kind of a lounging workout type outfit. I said, "Well, thank you." And I should have grabbed her and said, "You know, you just made somebody smile. See how easy that is?" Or the guy working at Walmart in the checkout line, and he told me he really liked my hair. This has been a few years ago. And I said, "You know, you have the opportunity, and it doesn't cost a dime, to make every single person smile that comes through your line. Make them smile. Tell them their shoes look nice, their hair's nice. They have a pretty smile." And I was almost crying when I went out of the building. I thought, wow, you know, those kind of people that have to deal with the bitchy people all the time don't realize that they can make somebody smile, every single person that they come in contact with, and it would make them smile. Are you guys killing each other? You drowning one? The hell? These kids are kind of a menace. Okay. See you all next Tuesday. Be good. Don't forget to spread the love.